Hey, welcome back to Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Kinda got tongue twisted there. We just beat the mini-boss of Dungeon of Stalvos, and we got this cool new Beetle item. So we're going to give it a test run here to see if we can get out of this dungeon. We can go ahead and cut through that web and knock these spiders down now. So now they will no longer be a big problem for me, and we can just go ahead and knock them into this switch outside that we shot to get into the room. Now we can hit it with the Beetle to get out of the room. Another nice thing about the Beetle is that it can grab items and bring them back to you, such as rupees and heart pieces. So, and when I say heart pieces, I don't mean like heart pieces to get a new heart container. I mean like the little hearts that give you health. So, though they may be able to get heart pieces, but I highly doubt it. So they're fairly useful things. And I'm just going to go ahead and knock down any of these spiders that are hanging from the ceiling because I don't like them. And this guy just somehow crawled back up there. Speaking of spiders, I just killed one in my girlfriend's room. It was at least 6 foot. That was a big one. They're going to talk about me in the in folklore, the spider killer. I just killed Spider-Man too. Alright, cool. I've been wanting to kill one of these things for quite some time. No, I've killed several. But here's another fairy, so go ahead and grab him. It looks like there's a bunch of Tekubabas up there in that roof, which we'll get here momentarily. In the meantime, I'm going to explore this room. I remember they were kind of showing this area off in one of the demos that the Nintendo representatives were playing a couple months ago. They wouldn't use the Beetle because they said that would spoil things. I guess it would show us where everything is, and I didn't want to do that. So I'm just going to take a look around, see what's in some of these crevices and windows. I call them windows of opportunity, because opportunity awaits at every window that you take. That's my life lesson of the video. Subscribe if you would like a life lesson force-fed down your throat with every Skyward Sword video. Goes good with milk. So, am I funny? I don't think I'm funny, but you guys might. If you guys think I'm funny, then that might be worth looking into itself, and that will be my next video's life lesson, knowing when something is funny. Look who's coughing now. So, okay, we can knock down crates, but no big deal. Every Beetle can do that. The big deal will be for a Beetle not to automatically return to you when it does such an event, because then it gets to slowly fly back out that direction. Another cool thing about these is they can knock down these Tekubabas that hang from the ceiling. You can cut their stems and make them fall off and die. And you can hit purple switches like that to open doorways to unknown realms and dimensions where Chupacabras roam free. Alright, let's see what's in here. It's a hole. I got a hole in my pocket. And another door. So many ways to go. I want to try and go up there. I kinda do. Ooh, should I do it? Should I do it? Ah, should've done it. I can't make it there yet. Hesitation kills. So let's go ahead and go in here. Look at that. 3 more eyeballs and a sealed door behind me. Another. Alright, cool. Just take out that spider. We'll fix that problem. Alright. Looks like that will clear this spot, but the top eye cannot reach or is not picking up our movement, so we cannot confuse it into opening the gate. So let's see what we can do to resolve that. Has to be something else in this room for us to do. But I'm going to keep trying this for a few minutes more. If it doesn't work the first 15 times, try it again. It might work then. But we can climb up here. Alright, this is probably the best way to go. If we cut down this box with the Beetle Bailey, and we can use it. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and push this box down. One of the things that the developers of this game were really highlighting is that there are no more torch lighting puzzles. I honestly would have liked there to be no block pushing puzzles. I mean, torch lighting puzzles aren't really that big of a pain to me. Kind of simple, but what's more of a pain is pushing a slow moving block at a snail's pace to get it all the way across a room. That's probably more annoying. But to me, it ain't no thing. Ain't no thing. Alright, let's push that. Let's push this monster. Push it forward a little bit more. See, I could have already lit 16 torches in the time it took me to push this block. Well, that seems to work, but now the other ones aren't picking me up, so I'm not close enough. Maybe that looks like it should be good. Alright, now that all three of them have my attention, I can swing my sword and get them all confused. Alright, cool. Wonder what's in this. If it's something stupid like treasures, I'm gonna be upset. I don't want no treasure. But I will take this key. Alright, cool. 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 Cool beans. Cool. Cool. Let's make sure there's nothing up here while I'm in this area. And it looks clear to go. Alright, so let's just go ahead and exit. We return back to this center room and see if there's anything else that we can do in here now that we have that extra key. Alright. It looks like we have to exit that way, so there is some way to get up here. So I guess I wasn't totally wrong earlier when I was trying to jump that way. I just have to figure out the right way to do it. But it looks like there's one of those crystal switches way back. Looks like we're going to use the Beetle to dodge a giant spider and a bunch of trees. So that shouldn't be too hard because I got mad skills. I got my Crash Team Racing skills for this. Oh, look at that. Oh, dodging, weaving, and that's fantastic. That's quacktastic. Billy Madison. Billy Madison. Billy. 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 Alright. Anybody seen that movie? I have. It's a good movie. I'm talking too much. Oh well. See if I can knock this guy down with the Beetle. Beetle versus giant spider. Who would win? Tune in next week to find out. Alright, let's just knock him down and run past him. Ooh, I can fatal blow him. Let's do it. I just fatally blew that guy. That sounds wrong. Just a little bit. Alright, so cool. So we can crawl through here and return back to the doorway where we came into this entire area not too long ago. And now we're back in that central room, so we're going to go return to the area I showed you guys earlier with the Dekubabas hanging from the ceiling. And we're going to use that new small key we just got and proceed further into the dungeon. What we're going to do is use the Beetle on these guys, otherwise they'll knock us right off this tightrope. We'll fall off the cliff and have to redo it all. That guy has a really big lunge, so let's go ahead and knock him down. It's 3 gone, so I'm just going to pull him back and try and take out these other 2. I don't know if they could reach me, but that one guy had a pretty big reach, so these guys might be able to as well, so I'll take them out just to be sure. But now we can tightrope across with no problem. Actually, I guess that might not be a cliff down there, it's just nothing down there, you just have to crawl out. Mad tightroping skills, that should be in the circus. I'm already a good gymnast. I mean, I can do double handsprings and all this kind of crazy stuff. Some people say I'm a gift from God. I agree. So, alright. Get ourselves a little, I don't want to say a boss fight, but a little enemy confrontation. What you have to do with this thing is take out all of its heads at once, otherwise they respawn. So that's one way to do it. that'll open up the gates for us and we can keep on moving. Run up here and take this guy out. And one more couple hits and he should be dead. Come on, stop blocking it. And they seem to run from the beetle. They don't like it for some reason, so they take off running, which is interesting. But we're going to use this item here to take out this spider who's in our way of this jump, otherwise he'll block your path. So just cut his silky rope, and then he'll fall. So we now go jump across, now the path is cleared for us. And this will take us into, this is pretty much the last room. The boss room is right in this area, but we had to work our way through a couple of puzzles here to be able to actually get into that room. So we're going to do that stuff first. Let's go ahead and just see what's back here. And it looks like that's just a shortcut, so that helps us out. But here we have a tightroping segment where we have an enemy that is going to be in our path. So there's also some of these ropes hanging from the ceiling, so let's see if we can knock some of them down. Yeah, we'll get those in a second. So let's just go ahead and try and tightrope. This guy's gonna join us, so we have to find a way to knock him off of this rope, otherwise he will knock us off. So when you climb down, just shake the rope a little bit and it will jostle him and he'll fall right off because they don't have balance like we do. So alright, that's the boss room door. Now a special thing about Skyward Sword is instead of getting a big boss key that just opens the door, every boss door has a puzzle piece where you have to kind of rotate it and solve a puzzle of trying to get the key to fit into the hole. That's something you're going to see in my next video, and it's something you're going to see for about 5 minutes in my next video, because the controls just were not working for me. I think my Wiimote may have been a little bit off center maybe, but it wasn't. I was not wanting to pick up my controls the right way. You'll see that. Stay tuned, it's fun. Shows how awesome I am. Right now we can shoot down these ropes. If I can aim, there we go. One of the two, but now I'm out of slingshot ammo. So I'll have to use something else to take it down. Let's climb up here real quick. Alright. Looks like we can cut that. Alright, now we can swing with this rope. Get a running jump for it, probably best. And then you want to slow this down so you can reposition it and aim at this platform to our right. This will allow us to work our way over to the other ropes that I just showed you guys a second ago. Frosted Flakes. They're more than good. Cool. I'm going to stand still for 5 seconds for no reason. 5 seconds seems like a long time when you're doing nothing. Don't know why I did that. Anyways, here's one of the ropes. The other one I have not cut down yet, so I'm going to use the Beetle to do that. Beetle can also knock down these ropes. The slingshot is virtually useless by the time you get this Beetle, and later on when you get the bow and arrow even more so. So that's one of the things that they also said they were going to fix is by not having you get an item that you never use again. But that is not the case in this game, as you get the slingshot just to have it replaced like 20 minutes later with the Beetle. So they failed, and they lied to us. They used us. They put something in our drinks. They took us home. They told me that I was their everything, and then they gave me the Beetle. Alright, cool. Date rape is fun. Alright, cool. This will be the boss key. It's in the big fancy chest, just like they always are. So, it's a puzzle piece. It looks like an H. Now it doesn't look like an H. Now it looks like an H. Now it doesn't look like an H. So, we have to go back to that door now. Best way to do that would be climbing these vines on the wall. Just working our way back. I'm just going to exit up here. I'm going to climb the or jump down, then walk across the tightrope. And the next video will be me trying to put this piece into the door. So stay tuned for that. It's a good one. It's a very long and good one. Thank you.
Oh.